What's up, guys? It's your boy Richie Richer. Today in this video, is now part 7 on the Mitsubishi Evo. So today I am now on the seventh generation Evo, also known as the Evo 7. So without any further ado, let's get started. But before I start, make sure you guys like the video. So like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit the notification bell, and hit all so you're alerted of when I make new uploads. Alright, without any further ado, let's get cracking. So here we go. So the Evo 7, the 7th generation version. So Evo 7, the 7th generation of the Evo franchise. So here we go. So first off is overview, so let's do it. So overview first. So here we go. So production is from August 2001. So that was when the first Fast and Furious movie was, like, I think it was released or something, I don't know, but it was made at that year, the first Fast and Furious movie back in 2001 to January 2003. That was before 2 Fast and Furious was even made and released. So production, August 2001. So August 2001. So August 2001 to January 2003. Next up is body and chassis. The platform is a CT9A. So CT9A sounds like a military tank or something. The CT9A. I don't know. Presumably, is what I think of it. I don't know. So body and chassis. The platform is a CT9A. It's related to the Mitsubishi Lancer 7th generation. So 7th generation Mitsubishi Lancer. Powertrain is next. The engine is a 2-liter. So 2-liter 4G63 inline 4 single turbo. So it's turbocharged. Transmission, there's 2 versions you can get. There's a 5-speed manual and really, it suddenly took a turn for the worst. And now also has a 5-speed W5A 5T automatic gearbox. Really, Mitsubishi? Why? Well, I'll admit it is kind of easy, but automatics, really? What is it to do with Mitsubishi and automatics? I don't understand. It's a transmission, 5-speed manual, and they got a 5-speed W5A 51 automatic. I'd rather go with a manual because they're much lighter and cheaper than their automatic equivalents. For automatics, it's mainly for like the Lancer. And for some other cars like the Mitsubishi Mirage 1.5 liter, that has an automatic. If I was to get an Evo, there's no way I'm getting an automatic one. I'm getting a manual one because manuals are much more fun. And they're much lighter, they're better for fuel, and they're much cheaper. Because for a manual gearbox, it would, I'm not sure if this is true, but it would reduce the price of the car. It'd be much cheaper than the automatic one. I don't know, but possibly, I'm not sure. Alright, anyways, let's move on. So dimensions is next. So first off is the wheelbase at 2,625 millimeters, 103.3 inches. It says wheelbase length 4,455 millimeters, 175.4 inches. Width 1,770 millimeters. So 1,770 millimeters, 69.7 inches. It says width, the height is 1,450 millimeters, 57.1 inches. Curb weight is between 1,310 to 1,400 kilos, approximately. It says 2,888, so 2,888 to 3,086 pounds. So 2,888 to 3,086 pounds. In 2001, Mitsubishi was forced by the FIA in 2001, Mitsubishi was forced by the FIA to run in the WRC, which is World Rally Championship, using WRC World Rally Championship rules for building a car instead of the Group A class rules, and this did not need to follow homologation rules. The Evo 7 was based on the larger Lancer Sedia or Cedia. It's like saying media, but taking out the M and putting the C, and you get Cedia, which is CEDIA platform, and as a result gained more weight over the Evo 6, but Mitsubishi made up for this with multiple important chassis tweaks. Multiple important chassis tweaks. The biggest change was the addition of an active center differential and a more effective limited slip differential, while a front helical limited slip differential was added. Wait, this has three differentials or two? I'm confused on this one. So yeah, the biggest change was the addition of an active center differential and a more effective limited slip differential, while a front helical limited slip differential was added. Torque was increased again to 383 newton meters, 282 pound-feet, with engine tweaks that allowed greater airflow, and horsepower officially remained at 276 horsepower. For a time, Proton entered a rebadged version called the Proton PERT. So Proton is basically a Malaysian multinational automotive company. So for a time, Proton entered a rebadged version called the Proton PERT. Next up is the Mitsubishi. So next up is the Evo 7 GTA. The introduction of the Evo 7 also marked the first time an automatic drivetrain. God help me with the automatic nonsense, really. So let's just have it automatic. What's the point? So the introduction of the Evo 7 also marked the first time an automatic drivetrain was included within the model lineup. The GTA, or the GT-A, nicknamed the Grand Touring Automatic version. So the Grand Touring Automatic version of the visually similar Evo 7, GSR and the RS2. The GTA model was only produced in 2002 and had the following distinguishing interior and exterior specification: GTA only diamond cut finish, 17-inch alloy wheels, clear rear light lenses, and all-in-one style front headlights, later used on the Evo 8. The GTA had the option of either no rear wing, the short spoiler as per the Lancer Sedia, and later used on the Evo 8. Evo 8 260. 260, that's horsepower. So it had 260 horsepower. or the thunder spoiler. So thunder spoiler, as used on the standard Evo 7 models. So I believe that's the original rear wing it had. I don't know. So it's the standard Evo 7 models. The most distinguishing feature the most distinguishing feature was a smooth bonnet or smooth hood without the NACA duct on it, and all so NACA duct on it at all. So NACA duct on it at all, and the revised front bumper, although offering inferior cooling capabilities, the bonnet was designed to give a cleaner line through the air while less air resistance at highway speeds or motorway speeds. Interior could be specified with factory options. So factory options of a deluxe velour, can't really say it well, but it's spelled VELOUR interior, full leather with 4-way power seats, or the Recaro sports seats. The GTA interior was the GT-A. So the GT-A interior was different in that it had chromed door handles, a different instrument panel to show the gear selection. And chrome-edged bezels around both the speedometer and tachometer. Ow. One little warning recommendation: do not try to do this, because, like I mentioned this before many times, if you do this, when you grow older, your muscles will start to ache, and it will be painful, and at some point you would have to take like painkillers to get rid of the pain. So just try not to do this, otherwise if you keep doing that, you're suddenly going to break your neck, and you don't want that, because literally people can die instantly if they have broken necks. And it's kind of true, like people can die from like broken necks or anything like that. It would depend on what situation can like really happen at any time, at any moment, at any place. So just be careful. All right, the GTA interior was different in that it had chromed door handles, a different instrument panel to show the gear selection, and chromed edged bezels around both the speedometer and tachometer. The GTA also has additional sound deadening and privacy glass installed from the factory, and the engine manifold and downpipe. So both the engine manifold and downpipe had been engineered to be quieter, or factory tint as you would call it. So basically they tweaked up with the engine manifolds and like the exhaust like downpipe, so the car doesn't become super loud. Like mainly like if it was super loud, it would have like titanium exhausts, because titanium exhausts are pretty loud. But if you install like a muffler, it would kind of quiet down the sound a little bit, but it still would be a bit too loud. But pretty soon we wouldn't even hear such things like that anymore, because, as you know, future times are happening our way really fast, and there's gonna be electric cars, power stations. There we go. I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like I have issues with me. I don't know, but yeah, I got learning difficulties still. I just can't say my words right. It's not just me who is struggling to say the words right. I have like friends and other people who I know like have these issues as well. Like I have like I pretty much have this every time. It's not just me. Like I struggle to say words all the time. Like always. It just always happens. Like, I don't know what to do. Like it just happens sometimes. Like there's nothing we can really do about it, but like I mean, there's like a possible way to like fix this. I don't know, but it does happen sometimes to us. It does happen. It happens occasionally at different times. It's not just me who has these difficulties. It's everybody around the world, or anyone around the world who have these difficulties. It's not just me. Anyway, so the GTA also has additional sound deadening and privacy glass installed from the factory, and the engine manifold, and so both the engine manifold and downpipe has been engineered to be quieter. I thought it was the exhaust manifold. Anyways, the 5-speed W5A 51 automatic gearbox. I hate automatics. So the 5-speed W5A 51 automatic gearbox had what Mitsubishi called fuzzy logic, which meant that the car would learn what the driver's driving characteristics were like and would adapt the gear change timings and kickdown reactions accordingly. The gears could be manually selected, as with most Tiptronics, via steering wheel plus and minus buttons. A pair both sides, or via selecting the Tiptronic gate with the gear shifter. Power was down a little from the standard model, or from the standard manual cars, with 268 horsepower. While torque was decreased to 343 newton-meters, 253 pound-feet this time. So 253 pound-feet this time. The GTA gearbox didn't appear again in the Evo 8, but has been installed in the estate version of the Evo 9 wagon, or Evo iX. It was replaced by a twin-clutch SST gearbox. Well, SST stands for like Sport or Sportronic Shift Transmission. Our gearbox since the introduction of the Evo 10, which is the last and the latest version of the Mitsubishi Evo. So yeah, it was replaced by the twin-clutch SST gearbox since the introduction of the Evo 10. The Evo 7, so the Evo, I can't even say, the Evo 7, the Evo 7 GTA the Evo 7 GTA was launched on January 29th, 2002. So it was like the early 2000s. It's like that. So like late January, early 2000s. So before the start of February, really. It's like the early February almost. So yeah. So the Evo 7 GTA was launched on January 29th, 2002, and it was available at the Galant and Mitsubishi Car Plaza dealers nationwide from February 1st of that same year at a starting price of, get ready for this, 3.3 million yen. That's around less than $22,000. Yeah, $22,000. Then like 20,000 euros, and that's around almost, in the UK that would be like less than 17,000 quid. 17 grand in the UK. That's not bad. But I don't know what is up with this Japanese currency. Like, they have such huge money, literally. Like, how much were they really, like how much money are just, like, they're making from this? And what's up with the huge numbers and the prices for Japan? It's not just Japan who does this. Probably China would really have this kind of how can I say this? Not problem, but like not situation, but same tactic. Because bear in mind, in China they make a lot of money for like electronic products, like more than $10 million. Like for a bunch of electronics, they make iPhones, Samsung, Huawei's, Nokia's, all that stuff. Like just in electronics and all the other technical equipment they really make for that much money. Like, how? I wonder how they managed to pull this off. China and Japan have gone mad. Yeah, China and Japan are just nuts when it comes to technology and money. They're both technology and money. Like, of how they would spend it and how much they would make. Like, for doing all the hard work for the process. I wonder how they did that. Anyways, so yeah, the Evo 7 GTA was launched on January 29th, 2002, and it was available at the Galant and Mitsubishi Car Plaza dealers nationwide from February 1st of that same year at a starting price of 3.3 million yen. So, I don't know how they managed to do that, but that's how they roll, pretty much. So, 3.3 million yen. Which might sound a lot, but it's not really a colossal lot. If around below, like, less than 20 grand. I don't know. Maybe a bit more, a bit less. Who knows? So 3.3 million yen. Now we got the standard models. So first off we got is the RS. Then we got the GSR and the GTA version. So first off is RS, which is Rally Sport. So these are the parts it has. So it has a close ratio 5-speed gearbox, minimal interior, rally suspension, an LSD differential, and key rims, Recaro bucket seats, AYC active yaw control, sports ABS anti-lock braking system, Brembo brakes, a double-din audio system, power windows which are available as an option. As for the GSR model, it had a 5-speed gearbox, it had a gauge pack, AYC active yaw control, active yaw control, sports ABS, Recaro front bucket and rear seats, double-din audio, double-din audio, power windows, Brembo brakes, and Momo Sports steering wheel. So kind of a little bit less tech than the RS version. Now we got, so like the RS has like 11 parts, the GSR has like 9. Now we got the GTA version. Same option with the GSR is a 5-speed automatic gearbox. I hate automatics. Manuals are just better. Gauge package, deluxe, velour interior, full leather, or if you want, you can get Recaro sports seats. A GTA only diamond cut finish, 17-inch, 430mm alloy wheels, clear rear light lenses, and all-in-one style front headlights, and a shorter rear wing as an option. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7, 8 options. So a little bit less than the other two, but it is what it is. Anyways, so that is it. So for my next Evo video will be about the Evo 8, and now let's see how much info there is. Oh god, there's a lot more info than I expected. And they even got the ratings as well. And a little bit of info about the crash testing as well. So that's for the Evo 8. So that's for my next video. It's gonna end it there. If you guys like this video, like it, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think. Hit the notification bell and hit all so you are alerted of when I make new uploads. Alright, So that's going to wrap it up. I'll see you guys in the next video. But until then, stay safe. Have a great day. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Take care, folks. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.